Oh boy. I'm gonna see if I have a voice. I need to take a moment to breathe. Oh my goodness. I just came from watching Cherry Fire Subathon, and their Gartic phone was so funny. But also, I can't. I'm crying. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get music. Music time, music time, music time. Ba 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 ba. That's my Minecraft folder. That is not the music folder. That one. That one. That one. Okay. And we start with Minecraft story mode Order of the Stone, just to shuffle it. Open folder. Okay. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Time to do self-promo. Let's see here. I need to make sure that Mix It Up is linked, because that was a little bit weird that that's not going as intended. Tuesday stream? Yes, Tuesday stream. Because I am impatient. Yes, yes. I might have locked in a little bit too hard, and I have many things to show. I'm gonna be evil giggling all evening. This might be a shorter stream a little bit. I'm not sure. We shall have to see all what happens. But I wanted to show this off as soon as possible. Okay, now I gotta get the thumbnail. I'm posting this onto Blue Sky. Oh my gosh, I need to clear my voice before this. I just came from the Cherry Fire Subathon, and they were doing a really funny Gartic phone. And I was laughing. And I literally, like, as soon as Cherry Fire said that she was ending stream, I was like, okay, time to go lock into stream, not realizing that I maybe should have given myself a second. Oh my goodness, people replied to... Wait, there's more doodles! Oh my gosh, it's falling for you, doodles! I died, oh my gosh. Okay, I have to talk about falling for you later. But just know that I exploded inside just now. I've been exploding all afternoon as I've been cooking very hard. But also that just took the cake. Okay, post that. Talk about falling for you later. Oh my goodness, hello Dest. I see you on the YouTube side. Are you showing? Now you're showing up in my bot. I didn't see your first few messages, sorry. I'm into pieces right now. Wait, what? Becca just had a crazy moment. I thought, you lost your drawing pen? No, not the drawing pen. And then you faced your fear of calling your phone. It was found. Yay! Congratulations. Drawing pen is very important. I know that I've lost my drawing pen twice. Once it just got left and I had to buy a new one. And then the second time I lost it for like 24 hours, that I lost both my drawing tablet and my drawing pen. I was so annoyed. I'm cake, I'm toast. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, I'm a little bit nervous. The tips of those things are... yeah, that's fair. Apple pens are expensive. They're too fancy. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, I'm nervous, and I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna go. And also, if you see me in one of the chats, using TTS messages, ignore me. I don't have a way to quickly, manually, do what I'm gonna do. So this is gonna be a little bit scuffed. You need me in? No, Cake, I think we're fine. Oh, there was one thing that I wanted to do, though. Hold on. There we go. I don't want that bot. Sorry, oh, I should probably self-promo on a sec. Where'd it go? I need to clear notifications. I'm procrastinating a little bit, but that's fine. Can't check that right now. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the... You know what? It's fine. I don't care. Also, the model in the thumbnail. Shh. You see a little bit of the model. It's fine. Is my stream okay? Average stream bitrate's too high? What's going on? Does it sound fine? It sounds fine. We'll see if it's... Why is... It does not like something, but we're gonna ignore it for now. We're gonna see what happens. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to lock in, and we're winging this at this point. I have no plans for today, by the way. This is literally just showing off. Alright, 3, 2, 1. It's messed. Why is it messed up? Something's not right here. Where's me? That's how it's supposed to be. Okay. Alright, well, hi! Oh, this is a separate thing that I totally forgot that I'm showing off today as well. Chat, I've been cooking. Hi, it's me, but in higher definition. No, it didn't do it. Alright, we're immediately going to be fixing things. Because, I did update my stream stuff. And so it was supposed to be that Twitch was supposed to work. But it's not working. Why are you not working? Nope, hold on. I need to go to commands? TTS? Edit? Users? It says you need to be a YouTube subscriber. YouTube, user. Okay, we're just going with... It says YouTube subscribers on there. Why is it not working? Me no talk to TTS no more. It's supposed to be... You're supposed to be able to talk to TTS. The fact that it's not is a mistake, and I'm trying to fix it. Why is this? It says that you must be a YouTube subscriber to do that, and it is that. I'm upset. It's supposed to do it. Okay, we'll add this for the time being. Try it now, Dest. That was interesting. It just showed my screen. Okay. I might also turn off TTS, though, for a little bit. Wait, can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. We'll see how it goes. I might have forgotten to do my override. Becca is giving me a tour on how to be a mod. Okay, Cake, you don't have to be a mod if you don't want to be. I just thought that was like, you know what? I should do that. Because you were talking about not having VIP. It's like, you should have VIP for how often you're always here. Okay, Dest, did the command go through? I didn't hear it.
Resub try 2.
Oh, there we go. You must be on YouTube to do this? That's okay, apparently Twitch says just not working. That's crazy. Okay. Well, that's fine. actually, because Twitch chat, if you now look under channel point redeems, there's now a TTS redeem, and I did test that earlier, and it does work. So so you're not left out as well. All right, well, so I'm here. I have a fancy new model from my player. I'm gonna record him. We're going outside. Streaming on. There we go. And hi. Hi, we're here now. I'm showing off. I'm gonna probably show off the model. I'm gonna be showing off many things multiple times today because I'm feeling silly about it. But okay. Well, see, here's the thing. I'm not sure what I'm doing because technically today is Paint's Day. And I'm not sure how Paint wants to kind of reveal his thing. He talked to me and he was like, "You know what? Yeah, sure." It's been a little bit of an inconvenience to him for how he's kind of kept his secret for a little while. And he's had good reason to keep his secret, but he's kind of testing the waters as like, "You know what? Right now, let's see what's going on." So, hi friend. How's it going? Are you ready? Are you ready? Hold on. Alright, here we go. We're off on our adventure for today. And we'll see what happens next. Where do you want to go today, friend?
OMG, is there Paint lore?
Yes, there's Paint lore. I also just completely blanked. I'm not gonna lie, in prepping the stuff for this, I might have forgotten to figure out how to do the character things. So we're just gonna go over to, we're gonna go over to the old house. I feel like that's a good place kind of to talk about things. I don't think many people go there anymore, which is both awkward but good for me. Show the back of the hair stream? Okay. So I got a little bit fancy. We're gonna go over to the old house and we're gonna sit and chat over there. Because why not? Wait, how do I get up there? Oh yeah, I forget. Look, it's changed so much since I've been over here. And I don't remember. Alright, and we're ignore that the forest is blank. Alright. Brings back memories, eh, Paint? Alright, hopefully there's no one around here. We'll just sneak in and chill over here.
So Beck, will you reveal Paint's true from? Also, what is Paint's pronouns?
Paint, I've always known Paint's pronouns as he, him. But, I suppose that other places in time, Paint might have gone through other pronouns that I don't know. But as long as I've known him, he's been a he, him. Alright. Let's, I guess Paint's gonna share a little bit about what's been going on.
So, you silly humans that talk through my magic. Let's get some things straight, shall we? I got to say, I wasn't expecting you to pick up on Becca's little hints so fast. Becca was the first person to learn my secret in a few hundred years. She may be the human here, but we're equals here. I guess I don't have much to say, but more to show? Here we go.
Ah, you did it, friend. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure these people are gonna be fine. I think that they're actually excited to see your little secret. Well, are you gonna take off, or are you just gonna chill on my shoulder? It looks like you're hiding. You're so you're so silly. Hold on. There we go. Friends, oh, paint. Look at you go. How you doing?
I'm a little nerved. But it feels good to stretch out.
Alright, that's good, that's good. Well, while we're sitting here thinking about nostalgia and memories and stuff, do you wanna start with how we met, or do we just wanna talk talk and see how everything goes?
I'll answer questions from your phone. Toasty asked earlier if I'm a god.
Not really.
I'm an amphitheater and we have long lifespans. But being with Becca extends her immortality to me.
I do find it funny when your spell changes voice. Is your spell that lets you talk you changing voices on a whim? Or is that just the magic acting up?
Both sometimes. I think it's funny when I change my voice. Snowfall asked what I eat. Fruits and meat. Chicken is tasty but fruit is sweet. I don't know if cake is made of cake. She looks like a fairy to me. Itty bitty fairy I could eat in one bite. There are others of me. We can travel worlds if we want to, and I did a long time ago. Long before I met Becca. Don't worry cake, I won't eat you. Not enough meat on you to be tasty. Well, if you're sweet maybe. Are fairy wings sugary? This is my real form. The shapeshifting is camouflage really. Much easier to go unnoticed between worlds as something common to all of them than a feathery dragon. You can call me buddy if you want cake. Becca does. Just don't get what's the word you guys have? Parasocial? I'm not a pet or a mascot. I'm a very cool amphitheater and can bite your nose off. I don't know if I'll stay like this. Maybe, if it doesn't get too weird being like this. I like being myself though. Not a familiar. Becca's and my friendship is more like roommates. We're friends and help each other out. Becca would be stuck in lots of worlds if not for me.
Is that true? Yeah, that's true. About the being stuck in the world thing, admittedly, I didn't know how much of paint was helping me out, but, let's just say that, yeah, I got into some really risky worlds in the past, and, paint bailed me out before I knew that he was paint. I was just like, oh, this is my silly bird friend that tags along with me. I did not realize that it was him, coming in clutch and making sure that I didn't warp to any, or didn't get, messed up in the jumps between worlds.
What do you mean bigger? I'm on the larger size of my kind. I had nestmates, yeah. 2 brothers and a sister. I haven't seen them in a long time though. Amphitheaters aren't super familial. I don't care about any holiday in particular unless there's more food. But I like snooping around in different forms blending in. Most clothes don't fit 3 wings. The How to Train Your Dragon live action has nothing on the animated one. And the animated one just needs me to be perfect.
Yeah, you tell him, Paint. Don't get me started on the second Minecraft movie trailer that dropped today. We're not going into it. This is Paint's time, otherwise I will be on a rant.
Maybe yes, I do enjoy scritches. But don't take that as a weakness. I enjoy most human music as long as it's not too loud. When it gets too loud or has those low sounds, it hurts my ears and makes the air fuzzy. Not fun to fly.
Hi, Cosmics. We're chatting with Paint here. He's chilling in his amphitheater form while we're in my old house from way back when. We getting Paint lore. We are getting Paint lore.
I don't mind other
Isn't
animals.
that right, Paint?
I hang out with them as a parrot all the time. Other magical creatures are fine too, as long as they don't out me or try to eat me. I don't like bread, gets stuck in my beak. Movies are cool, very fun inventions. Godly imaginations always impress me.
Bye, Toast. Have a good evening. Thank you for hanging out and thank you for not scaring up Paint too much.
Favorite time of day? Noontime. I love the sun, unlike Becca and Nathan that stay up all night stargazing.
Hey, don't start about that. Not cool. Are you gonna answer the one about your name, my guy?
I will. Paint is the name Becca gave me when she thought I was just a parrot. I've had other names though. Being Malik was a fun one.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Malik, you silly goose. Well, you're a silly parrot, to be fair. Yeah, that might have been an embarrassing moment of not realizing that my bird friend was definitely not a normal bird. In my defense, I had not seen a parrot before I met Paint. I was just like, oh, look at this colorful bird. He's so fun and silly. Did not realize that some of his behaviors were definitely not parrot or bird-like.
Becca, have you not talked about Nathan before?
Um, have I really not? I guess from the questions, no, I haven't. Well, he's been away for a little bit, and then I've been around the TSMP, so we just kind of haven't crossed ways in a while. But to answer your question there, Nathan is my best friend. We have known we were from the same original world, because I'm not from this world, right? And where I'm from was not part of the multiverse. And through sheer luck and kind of the end of the world was kind of a big part of it, to be fair. We ended up meeting each other again here in the multiverse. And so we've been hanging out and trying to figure out who we are with each other since. I guess is that's one way to put it. I will man, I really can't believe I haven't mentioned him before. I guess I'll have to introduce him sometime for real.
Becca and Nathan are saps guys, they make me fly away whenever they
Hey!
make intense eye contact of.
What is that supposed to mean? Hush you.
Anyway, back to questions.
Yeah, I thought so.
No, I cannot breathe fire. I wish I could. I'll answer 2 questions in one here. Story of how I met this silly human girl.
Oh, okay, this is a fun one.
It all started when I saw a mortal girl glitching through worlds in ways humans definitely aren't supposed to. Glitching between worlds gets them killed, unlike me. So I tried to stop her and get her to use normal methods, but she was very stubborn. Kept trying the risky way.
Okay, it's more like I didn't know the proper ways because I was fairly new to the multiverse at the time, and so I was just going the way that I came, which yes was not smart. And there's a reason that I don't show people that I do it anymore. For the most part, don't do it anymore. There's always exceptions.
Don't make exceptions, Becca. It's going to get you hurt one day.
I know, but it's easier said than done.
So to make sure she made it home, I tagged along in her jump to keep things stable. Only to find out that she didn't have a home in the multiverse and was traveling constantly like a crazy person.
Yeah, yeah.
I stuck by her side as her unusually skilled pet parrot to keep her in one piece. She took pretty good care of me, so it wasn't too bad keeping a death-defying tween alive. She finally settled in KC and things were calm for a while. Until the void came and perma-killed her and she possessed me and kinda learned my secret by being in my head.
Yeah, it was kind of a very panicked um accident of me learning that paint was not in fact a parrot. But it's fine. We didn't actually perma die. Uh there's like 3 times that I definitely should have been perma dead over, but I'm not. I'm still here. And so yeah, that's the gist of how Paint and I met. Kind of a crazy story, huh? What do you, hopefully hopefully not too spooky for you guys, I hope.
Chicken. I don't know, Toast, that's your story to tell. If you're from when you probably glitched through world barriers? That's a world gods are supposed to blend in.
I'll take this. And the void perma-killed me at one point. Yeah, it wasn't just the void. The void itself isn't bad. When you go to the end and you go to the edge of the world and there's the void there, void between worlds, that's not bad. Um, the void that killed me was more of a void demon glitch thing that had been plotting for millennia to slowly take over weaken God's connection to the universe, to cause more permadeaths and glitches and stuff. And eventually it wanted to take over. And it did that for, I keep getting different numbers on how long the demon thing was dictator of the multiverse. Somewhere between 2 and 10,000 years. So, long time. Fun fact, I was his first official victim in his takeover. So yeah, I'm so good about being the first one dead, and that everyone, all the other countless deaths are because I failed when I was technically, to be fair, I was like 12. Oh, I was like 16, I guess, to stop this guy. And so yeah, I'm having a fun time. And there's a reason that I kind of like that people here don't seem to know their history, even though you should probably know your history. Just because it means that I get to pretend for a little while longer that I'm not me.
It's too cramped in here to do a spin, Blossom.
Good night, Snow.
I'm really happy you guys don't mind that I'm not a parrot. This is really cool.
Toast, it's up to you for how you got to this world. Out of character, I'm not going to be the one to tell you your own story. You get to make up your own lore here.
I'm an amphitheater. I'm gonna land for a bit, Becca. I haven't stretched all these wings in a long time and I'm tired.
No, okay. Not a problem. There we go. We're just chilling. Yeah, I've kind of lost usage of this arm for while Paint's here, but it's fine. I don't mind.
I am a snake here to strangle your arm.
Oh, are you a big scary constrictor now? Is that what's going on here? Gotta cut off all the blood flow to my arm and then eat it? I think this is more meat than you know what to do with, silly goose. It's fine, he's not actually squeezing. He's just hanging on. Look, when you've got 3 wings and no arms or legs, he kind of has to use them as hand stuff, which is fine. He knows what he's doing.
Don't bring my lack of opposable thumbs into this.
Okay, I'm sorry. Low blow, it seems.
I am cute, thank you very much.
Oh dear. You've gone from shy and anxious to having an ego. Blossom, look what you've done. You've made him too confident. Now he's not gonna shut up about this.
Do you have any regrets?
No, cut off everything. Do you have any No, I can't say I do have any regrets. Alright, well, I'm tired of being in this dusty old house filled with nothing but haunted memories. We're going back to society, I've decided. Oh, look, speaking of society, you have how do you have absolutely no what's it called? Nothing interesting. You spend all your time out in the middle of nowhere, hopping between worlds, and all you have is junk. I am convinced that their stuff doesn't, their sect just doesn't actually, that they hoard all the riches they find. All right, let's go here.
Captain Froggy.
Captain Froggy? Captain Froggy? I can't believe it, it's the captain! I didn't know that the captain was gonna be here. Well, hi Froggy! You want, hold on, I got multiple models. I have Paint here in his dragon form, he is chilling on my arm. I also have his disguised form, of which he is also chilling in my arm, but in bird form. But more than that, he fly. He fly. He is so showing off for you, Froggy, right now. Oh, dear. And, and I have my fancy hair and stuff. I've cooked. I'm okay. I'm out of character for a sec. I cooked here. I'm so excited for this. This didn't even take that long. So this was like second half of, I started this Saturday after Friday's stream prompted this, and then it was just today and yesterday and today. So I got and half of it was also just doing the Becca model. So I gotta say, I kind of went crazy here for absolutely no reason. Like this cooking I did. Do we gonna say do we like the meal that I've cooked? Is it all fun? So I'm doing absolutely nothing today, but being unproductive, but it's fine. Why am I still shook? I'm not supposed to be shook. All right, Paint. You know what? We're gonna build. You don't really have like a cool like dragon place here. We're gonna build you a cool place. I've decided. Where would you like a cool place to be?
On top of the hill.
On top of the hill? Okay. Let's go over here. There's some clear space, I think. Up here? I gotta remember. I think it's this way. Yeah, because it's unfinished here. That's totally it. A nest of shiny things. That's fun. What do you think, Paint? We've got plenty of space. We can make it on the back of the... No, I think this was going to be a house up here.
Can we make it like my hidey hold on KC?
Oh my gosh, you remember that? Yeah, we could do that. Okay. Nest of shiny things in a hidey hole. That sounds good, huh? Okay, let's see here. What if we make it over here, Paint? Big nest for itty bitty little dragon. I like the sound of this. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. What are good paint things? You like bamboo. We had bamboo for sure. I know that this is the thing that Paint referenced. Really old. That was back from the first homeworld that we had, and I built him this cute little like hideaway and like basically just like this big. It was itty bitty little thing that was just in a crevice, but it had like a swing and bamboo and stuff. So we can work with this paint. We can make stuff up there. I want to figure. I think you like the idea of this nest. I'm not sure how to make this nest. Need to grab that and. Hold on, give me a second. I'm cooking here. It's fluffy. There we go. Okay, oh, trapdoors are a good call too. Hi, Alex. Welcome to the stream. Oh, but, I'm thinking big nest, like, up here. King of the hill. There we go. Good night, Alex. Thank you for stopping by. Ah, dang, it doesn't work like I wanted it to. Wait, why is this not... that should work. Should it not? Why does that not work? I thought it had to be touching. Does it... can it only be in water? I thought the fans could be outside the water if it was touching. Okay, that's not turning. Okay. So then I can just fill that. Waterlog this and then put it. There we go. Alright, let's make this fluffy then.
Took you long enough to figure out.
Okay, rude. I'd like to say you do any better paint. Oh. There we go. We'll have to be aware of that. Okay, that's cute. I like that. We're gonna put one more here. Alright, nest is built. And we will grow the bamboo. Oh, that's really tall. I forget how tall bamboo is. Okay. We will have to use the bamboo sparingly. Moist. Don't call it moist. That's cursed. Okay, let's see here. I want flower pots, I think. Oh, you can get torch flowers. I think you'd like torch flowers. I was also thinking, oh, we're ignoring that. If you see weird items in my search, ignore it. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Totally not having a mod temporarily installed for cinematic. Oh, did the torch flowers glow? I like that. What other colors? I know you like... Where are they? I know that you like blue orchids because it matches you. And... Do you like warp fungus? I think you like warp fungus. Like, you haven't told me in a long time what you actually like. Okay? You kind of just sit and chill. You are not a picky bird until you want to be. Until other people encourage you to be a picky bird. OMG, him curled up sounds so cute. You guys. How many paint models do you want me to make? Oh, actually, no, that's a good idea. I could just have an entire set of models. That could be just paint in different poses. What else can you put? I think you could put bamboo in. Pet bamboo, let's go. Stick bug dance. Wait, are these paid? And to answer the question, Ishika, if you mean like were these commissioned, no, I made these all myself over the course of like 48 hours. I might be slightly insane. Okay, I think Paint's got a cute little nest. Actually, let me give him a blanket. Where's a carpet? There we go. Carpet for Paint. And now, I think this requires a little pond. And was it with sand? I think it... I'm trying to remember what this pond was like. But dude, it was like 10,000 years ago. For this pond, for this hidey hole. It's not going to be the same. It is definitely not going to be the same. I hope you're good with that. Alright, let's just make some stuff
I know,
up.
it's fine, Becca.
Okay, as long as you're good with it. I will do the best that I can, but I do not remember much, to be honest. Hello, Jel. Welcome to the stream. We're hanging out with our buddy Paint, who's decided to take on his dragon form today. Hee hee. Oh yeah, if you don't have time, then don't do it. But it sounds so cute. Character world interactions are usual. No, that's I want to do it. It's a great idea. I just thought it was funny that I made like 4 different models and did animation, which I never do. And and I was like, let's do more. To which I say, yes. But at the same time, I do have to eventually I do have to do schoolwork. Unfortunately. Yeah, by the way, this is like the most animation that I've ever done. Both 2D for the pixel art paint and 3D for the model paint in game with me. I am not an animator, so I'm very proud of this. The fact that I managed to pull that off. Where's a small drip leaf? We didn't have small drip leaf back then, paint. This is gonna be cute though. Oh, lilies of the valley. We'll see about that. Wait, can I not put it on? How can I not put it on sand? Does it have to be 2 blocks? Can you really not put small drip leaf on sand? That's crazy. I know you can put it on clay, but I would have thought you would have been able to put it on sand too. Dare I say Artimator? Don't you dare. I am nothing compared to them. Oh, no, I'm at an Becca being an Artimator. Crazy thoughts. Crazy thoughts right there. It would be very fun, but also I think I would sit here fangirling the entire time. Where's normal drip leaf? We're gonna get normal drip leaf. And does that need to be in clay too? It does. And I'm putting that here specifically so that it can be a hop down, hop down, hop down. Okay, that's cute. I'm vibing with this. Sorry that this is a very low energy stream. Uh, I did not mean for it to be such incredibly chill vibes. Unfortunately, because it is a weekday, I did in fact hear my parents. So I have to keep a little bit quiet because they're not asleep. I expected them to be. So that's part of it. And also just, we got paint. We're here to show off today. I need to be in, the F5 more so I can show off. Okay, now what? Paint? Alright, let's build a bit more of a garden, I think.
Build me a hoop to race through.
Oh, that would be fun. That's a good idea, Paint. Of course you know exactly what you want. I might need to get some string to keep this all in here. There we go. I have the skill to be an Artimator. I mean, see, honestly, I don't even disagree, but I also just think that I would panic and die because the Artimators are the Artimators. Oh, that was really fast. No, don't do that. Place there. There we go. That's what I want the height I want you to be at. This one I want to be tall, tall. That one might be a bit too tall. Boom. That's all I want. Boom. Good height. Good height. Okay. Okay, could someone do me a favor and tell me, go look up what lilies of the valleys represent in like flower language or something like that? Because I know they mean something and I'm worried that they mean death. And I don't want to plant, I want to plant these around if I can because I think they'd be cute, but I don't want to plant death flowers around around Paint's little home here. I'd love to see that for the loop-de-loop. Not the loop-de-loop, just the hoop. Okay, hoop. We're gonna need... Hmm. I think we're gonna use copper for this. That'll be cool. Wax oxidized copper. And then probably a wall and prismarine wall will match. And we're gonna make this in paint colors. Fence. Perfect. And then... Oh wait, what's yellow? That's the right. Okay, what's got stairs? Oh, probably bamboo again. We'll use the mosaic bamboo. Lily of the Valley flowers symbolize humility, purity, and the return of happiness.
I am nothing but a good omen. No death flowers around my nest.
Yeah, that's certainly one way to put it. I do worry about your ego sometimes, my friend. Okay, we're gonna see about how big hoop. Actually, this is gonna be big. This will be a fine size for this little bird. Oh, that's not right. There we go. Hoop fit for a king. Oh, let's put some flags around here. Actually, before we do that, let's plant lilies of the valleys. Lily of the Valley and the blue orchid and cornflowers and dandelions and torch flowers? No, I don't think dandelions. Torch flowers and... I feel like you'd like pitcher pods. This is just a hunch, but I feel like Paint might like pitcher pods. Oh, except like we got the second variety of pitcher pods. I don't know. That might be too many things. That might be too many things. I just need a tall thing. I know I need something tall here. Maybe we use large ferns, which is funny because we've used very little other large ferns. Like, I do not use large ferns anywhere. Lily of the Valley is considered a symbol of purity, rebirth, and new beginnings. This flower is often used in spiritual practices to help bring clarity and focus the mind and to promote feelings of inner peace and harmony. Well, you don't do that. I'm sorry to tell you this. but you do not, in fact, bring peace and harmony. You, in fact, are a bringer of chaos and silliness, but I do appreciate you. Okay, we're gonna go with that. If only because the other thing I want to put down is, like, I don't want grass, because that makes it too full. But I'm not sure what else to put that gives the right height. Oh, I mean, I guess it's a glow lichen. No, but that does weird things. Angie Becca. Okay, admittedly, I've noticed throughout the stream that I need to change my keybinds because the emotes aren't quite working as I intended to switch between Angie Becca and or not Angie Becca, but Dragon Paint and normal paint. So that might be a switching around keybinds moment, and I'm not going to go into the technical details of that because people will just lose me immediately. Oh, I'll use nether. I'll use this. This is what I was looking for, but in the green color. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of the blue orchids, and wherever they are, probably put maybe sunflowers actually. No, I wanted the fern, sunflower. Oh, the sunflowers are facing the wall. Why can we never have good things? Yeah, no, not sunflowers. The shadows that the animated object casts on your skin so beautiful. Huh? Oh, you know, that is kind of cool. Honestly, I am shocked at how well things are working together. Considering that I didn't actually try any new mods or anything like that. So this is just my shaders interacting really well with a different mod. Okay, okay, you mean school? Yeah, no, it is very nice. I do agree. I'm just surprised at how well it's working. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Where's that? And, we're gonna build a little thing here. We're gonna grab birch and trapdoors. We're using the rest of those. We'll just get rid of the bamboo. Hope we don't need it, and get bone meal again. Do I know what these are? No, but am I going to do it anyway because it is a decoration? Yes. Does paint like gold and shiny things? Do you like painting gold and shiny things? Okay. This is kind of coming together on this hill. Just needs a little bit more of this stuff to give it
I like
height
collecting
variation.
cool things, yeah, but not specifically gold. I agree on the gods that currency is useless, haha.
That is so real. Currency is useless. What's the point in a currency? Unless you've got finite resources, and when you're in the multiverse, and literally everything is infinity, well, why would you need a currency when you just can get the stuff you need? What a face. What a face, Ishikaid. Okay, We're gonna put one of these over here to act as a light source. There we go, cute. Awesome. Oh my gosh! It's an Ornicus Orca? Hello, my friend. Long time no see. How's it going? I'm shocked and not appalled, but delighted is more the correct word. I can't believe you're here. No one ever comes from that server to my streams. Welcome. We're in kind of a half lore mode because as you can see, I have my friend Paint beside me, and it's his first day that he's in a really long time that he's decided to take his dragon form instead of his parrot form. And we're currently building him a little sanctuary because he asked for it, and we figure why not. We're gonna break that. Get rid of the garden stuff, I think. I want mesh. Great. There it is, great. I just like the texture of this a lot, so I want to use it here. Oh, I got rid of the stuff. I wanted the glowberries. You nice, he's so cute. Yeah! Oh, I need shears. But genuinely delighted to have you. Welcome aboard. Do I come... What do you want to be called, Orca? Because I normally know you by a different name. So, do you care if I call you what I normally call you, or do you prefer to be Orca? Where the heck is shears? Am I going crazy? Oh, there they are. Hiding in plain sight. Actually, I want them one more, and then... Boom. Glow. You can call me Silver? Okay. Okay. So I was like, I'm definitely going to slip up and call you Silver. But yeah. I decided to join because A, you were sick, and B, the stream was on your front page. I mean, fair enough. That is how, YouTube tends to work. Okay, we're gonna make a smaller hoop. This is the challenge hoop. I would not try to make you pronounce Orcanus. I can say it. What do you mean? Also, yes, I hope that you do get better. I hope that I said that already. But yeah, no, my friend being sick. How dare. I will fight the illness. How do I do this? This is how I do it. Boom. Itty bitty little hoop. Thank you. I just had to strike when you have a presentation tomorrow too. Oh no. Okay. Now that I've done this, I want this to go.
Hope that you
Down
feel
one
better,
more.
friend of Becca.
Aw. Oh. Okay. There's that. Now, okay, here's the thing. Is that okay, I need a path. Path block, and then path block, and then what? Oh, slabs. And I think I use birch slabs here, which normally I don't. Actually, no. I think birch slabs will look nice. Neko, I didn't see the creative world in the title, so you was shookened when we saw you enter God mode. Okay, to be fair, I am a god, just in the way that everyone is a god. So it's really not a big deal. Okay, I think if they do that, and then that, this, and then that. Considering that I think the only reason that there's gonna hi, that's a pole I just smacked my face into. Wonderful job. But yeah, I think that the only reason there's going to actually be like a path here is basically because of me going to say hi to Paint. So I don't really think that there's gonna be all that much stuff going on here. Why, Silver, why are you cheering for head trauma? I don't think that's how it's supposed to go. We travel world, it's normal. We do travel worlds. It is normal. It's fun times. Look, Silver's known me for long enough. I've talked about. Wait, Silver, were you part of the KCRP? Were you? I'm pretty sure you were. I think you were for a little bit. Like you were one of the people that hopped in and out of the KCRP. Kind of, sorta. Well, okay. Well, long story short, the KCRP is my character's backstory here. You're in the server. But yeah, so the KCRP is canon to canon to my Cubita's lore. That was her like teenage years. The demon that took over in the RP was it took over the entire multiverse here when he killed killed Becca. Because fun fact, okay, out of context, Becca's backstory is based off of this the first and only time that I've actually like before recently that I roleplayed as Becca, and it was on the server the server was called Kermitcraft. It was a little spin-off of Hermitcraft at the time. This was 2017, 2018 timeframe. And a couple of us decided to be fun and silly, and we had a text RP going on the side. And canonically, I did decide the entire thing about Becca being permakilled. That was a thing that I did. I just was like, okay, I have this idea, but you gotta let me cook with it for a little bit. And then, yeah, I killed off my character. And then low-key, she almost became a watcher. The goal was for her to become a watcher, but didn't actually happen, so canonically Becca is not a watcher. Because things went out of hand with other people. Someone was kind of god modding at some point, and I was kind of annoyed by that. And so, because of the god modding, we didn't get to become a watcher. But, it's fun. And so, yeah, that was how, also the thing about me, think about me, possessing paint or whatever, that was how I told my friends that the other people in the RP that I wasn't actually permadead. And so, it was that I possessed paint. And I can't remember what it was, but there was something that either, because I possessed paint, I either learned something about him, or he kind of got transformed / glitched into kind of the dragon form that he is today. So this was like all of this is coming back from this one stupid couple months long text RP of a bunch of Hermitcraft fans being silly on a Minecraft server together. And this will be relevant to all of Becca's lore, and I've got several things planned that tie back to this. Kala? Yes, Kala. I haven't figured out a proper name for Kala. He's Kala in my head still, but I can't call him Kala. But yeah, like he's canon. He's canon. Bro took over the entire freaking multiverse for like 10,000 years in C Becca lore. It's actually so funny. This is incredible that someone actually knows what I'm talking about. Schrodinger's Watcher Becca? No Schrodinger's Watcher Becca. Becca's not a watcher. I've got other characters that could potentially be watchers. But even then, I don't want to just base off, like, yes, this is based off of a lot of Minecraft, Hermitcraft fanon, because that's the origin of it, but I do want to make it more, like, original concepts. So, like, the Watchers have, a very different purpose and motive than whatever Hermitcraft fanon and Life Series fanon is. Legit, I did not know Cal's importance, just that everyone hated him. He's the demon that spawned out of NPC Grian when we were trying to fix NPC Grian. He was the guy that was, like, glitching him, and causing him to, like, seriously malfunction, which was half the point of the KCRP's plot, was trying to fix NPC Grian, because we had, the ability, we were, like, an offline server, so we had the ability to play as anyone's username, so we had a running bit on the server of, we had NPC Green and Evil Exuma like on the KC server, and that was a bit that we decided to turn into KCRP lore, and so yeah, Kala just was like hitchhiking as like a virus on NPC Green, and us fixing NPC Green made basically freed Kala, and then Kala was. Problem was with all of Kala was that he was a really cool villain, but he was a melee, couldn't be fought using smarts. You had to fight him like head on. Character, and none of us in the RP were melee fighters. We were all intelligence and magic type people. And also, I'm gonna be so real. Molly was hella god modding, because Molly was the one that was playing Kala, and they would not let us win, because we came up with several good plans to defeat Kala, but we couldn't, and so that was half the reason the KCRP died, is that we couldn't find a way to satisfactorily beat Kala, even though we wanted to be done with him. And so, yeah, that was fun times, I say. Okay, we're building a tree, I've decided, and we're gonna build one of the trees from over here. It's very neat to know where oh my gosh, the Kala Sucks world does exist. Wait, what server does Kala Sucks world exist on? Is that on my server, or was that on KC? That's so real though, Kala does suck. He sucks even more. He is not a good person by any means when he takes over the multiverse. I'm not sure to what extent I can actually share about that, like out of character. Like I don't know what I can share because I have definitely things about the demon slash Kala are my weakest points on what I like. I know what happens, but I don't know some of the finer details of it because I keep switching. I keep switching like what he's called and stuff, and I keep switching around the level of intensity of his problems. Like PG rating kind of thing. Like no matter what, he's really bad. He's a dictator tyrant that decided to try that the universe is like universally good. Um in Becca lore. Like it is just a force of omnipotent good. And so, something that wants to take over the multiverse is a source of omnipotent evil. Simple as that. Um, but kind of my problem is that I'm like for PG rating, how bad do I want it to be? And that's something that I don't have an answer for yet because I keep switching. Every time I think about it, it's like, oh, he could do this stuff that's bad, or I can do that stuff that's bad. But if I do that stuff, then that changes what I can do. Yeah, that checks out. Oh, that's good to know that I'm not insulting for that particular person. You still have the role too? Oh, I'm sure I still have the role. I figured it was probably on my server because because that's the one that has custom roles and stuff. I just do think that it's really funny that that people actually notice the Kala sucks role. Yeah, but also the god modding checks out. A lot of RPs that they're tended to involve god modding of some sort. Most of the time they're fun, but if you want to hit your character, but if I, yeah, no, that's exactly as that was like we needed a way to get rid of this character because it was universally evil and we were the good guys kind of thing, and we could not come up with a solution that didn't get been like, oh no, that's not possible. But I'm gonna be so real. It was really fun though the one time that we did let him win because that's what caused my character's permadeath. And honestly, I am thrilled to this day that I got away with permakilling my character like that because the utter panic that it caused in the RP chat when when I did that was so much fun, and it was like an actually interesting like plot point. Like what I did with it, I'm still proud of to this day. Even if it's changed some, especially because like the characters that were in the world with me have changed. Since I don't want to be stealing everyone's OCs, so it's like I've had to come up with like OCs and stuff for this. But it is legitimately, it's like, okay, this was fun. I'm enjoying the yap sesh. I'm glad. I'm like, okay, this is very like nostalgia, and you're learning like the basis of Becca's character and stuff. Oh, that's my leaves. That's my leaves. Um, no stealing OCs. Yes, that would be bad. We do not steal OCs. Unlike someone that's been mentioned already that tried to say that when we as a collective group tried wanted to like OCify Evil Exuma and NPC Green, and like we gave them like separate names and characters and stuff. We were like, okay, these are like group OCs, and we explicitly said that at the time when we created them. I was like, okay, this is like a group thing that they belong to all of us because we all collectively did it. And then a couple months later, we were having silly little discussions, and like headcanons and stuff or something like that, and all of a sudden the person that's been mentioned was like, actually, this character is mine alone, and he lives in my head. And I was like, what did we talk about? We pulled up the receipts on this. And so now I'm like, okay, now he's also my OC, and he's separate. And I like this version of him a whole lot more. But yeah, just crazy thing to go, this is our group collective OC because this is from our RP. And then go, yeah, actually, no. No one will ever have to know. That's crazy. Welcome back, Ishikide. We're just sitting here yapping about the text RP that is the basis of my character's lore, because Silver or Orca here in chat was part of the server when that was being written. So like, do you remember this nonsense? I might be I might be slightly abnormal to have included a years old text RP in my character's lore. To be fair, it was like the only time that I'd actually like role played with her before, so I feel like it's a little bit justified. Oh, interested sounds inspiring. I probably won't go over explicitly everything that we've talked about again, but feel free to check back the VOD that'll be here so that so you can see. It's like this is the very original stuff, and it's definitely not canon to in the same way to Becca lore, but it is probably to some extent canon, if that makes sense. Like it was the original inspiration. This is yeah, no, that's too long. Also, I just realized, wasn't there a Twitch notification? There was, I missed it. No, I'm sorry, Froggy. I totally just spaced it because I was too excited to see Froggy. I tuned out the TTS notification until just now. No, I'll have to refund Froggy's channel points. I'm sorry, Froggy. I did hydrate, and that's what clued me, and I was like, wait, there was probably a hydrate that I missed, and I was thirsty. So I have hydrated, but I didn't give the fun fact when Froggy was here, so I will give back the points. I will say the talk of MPG and Evil X is me reminiscing on a fanfic I wrote. Oh, don't get me started. I wrote fan fiction galore for I'm pretty sure I had like a separate section of my Hermitcraft Wattpad fanfics, or a separate book entirely, that was specifically dedicated to the KCRP shenanigans. I have zero regrets on that. I do love my silly little guys. NPG, or not NPG, but currently the OCs are called Kore and Zeta, and you will be seeing them in the future. I have lore planned with Becca and Zeta because out of character, um, okay, meta moment. Becca canonically does not have any family. She doesn't have any blood family in the entire universe. She spawned in, and the closest things that are related to her are like the trees that were around her that she got her appearance from. So she doesn't have any family. She's very resolute on that. As like no that she doesn't have any family. But this one guy, Zeta, is essentially the closest thing that she has to a father figure. But both of them are too emotionally stubborn and have been through and feel really guilty about their trauma with each other from the events on KC that neither of them will actually admit it properly. They both like are kind of like, I'm assuming that you know this, but they they do not want to actually like discuss it. I think it's very funny. As if she emerged from the sludge. Honestly, if you make the sludge the I guess like there's that phrase of like we're all born of stardust or whatever it is. That's kind of Becca. Literally, it's just that one moment there was no concept of an individual, and then snap, like a mini Big Bang, and there was a person that took the form of a like 6 to 8 year old girl, and that's how Becca was formed. And this was in her funnily enough, in her homeworld, this was a fairly common thing to happen. Well, I wouldn't say it wasn't. I wouldn't say like super common, but it certainly wasn't unheard of. And so when she was like, "Oh, I don't have anything. I'm a spawn," people go, "Oh, okay." That explains why this child is so strange. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. I like her. She's silly. Silly little girl from the stars. Okay. Willow tree. How does this look? I feel like it needs a little bit more glowberries at the end, but otherwise I'm vibing. Boom. Holding myself back from asking the psychological questions. What does that mean? What does that mean, Silver? Please ask them. I would love to know. Actually, ask them a little bit, but also it is midnight and I will have to be ending stream soon. But I invite you to ask them anyway. Okay. Funny little tree is done. I might make another one off the side here, but have it not be as big. See, now that I've done this, that and this are basically the same thing. I should have made it more at a 45-degree angle. Oh, no worries. You do need sleep just as I do that. No! I told you ask the questions! Look, I'm having fun talking about Becca. When I don't know what I'm gonna get to actually, like, share Becca lore questions, because that requires me having to do a lot of setup and stuff, and at this point, I'm making the first, like, lore concept video at the moment. I started recording that recently, and so I'm like, hopefully it'll go well, but if it doesn't go well, then I'm back to square zero of how do I talk about my OCs? That's really it. Copy pasta? What does copy pasta mean? You know, we're making a picnic. What is this music? This is, I believe that this would be Mount Snow Peak from Fantasy Life 3DS. My favorite game of all time. Ah, frick. There we go. Typically children... Oh, copy pasta tree. Okay, no, I built it originally. Don't say that. Don't say that. Okay, typically children have the most developmental ages from 1 to 3. This includes trauma. Like, if a 1-year-old experiences something traumatic, even if they do not remember it, they will still experience trauma. Okay, okay. I think I know where you're going with this. But I might have an answer. But continue your question. I would like to know if Becca considers the trees her friends. No, she does not. She can, like, you know, environmental protection and sustainability are important. But she doesn't have any personal connection to the trees. Her comment about, like, the closest things being related to her being the trees is kind of a little bit more of a hyperbole for her that she uses to, like, explain what she means by, like, I have no blood relations. There is nothing in the world except for me. So I'm just thinking, how would her mind work psychologically? Spawned in at, like, 6? Like, how does she exist? She essentially missed out on a lot of development. Okay, so she's kind of, basically, when spawns spawn in, they're kind of like a bunch of different stages of development at once for the first few years, so they kind of speedrun development, basically. That they I don't expect you to have an answer. I don't know what the answer would be if there's fun fact. No, I thought about this. This is so exciting to me. But, they kind of spawn in, like, a bunch of development stages at once that they have. It's a blend of, they need to be able to survive when they spawn in, because typically they're just gonna spawn in somewhere random in the world. And when most of the world is probably not developed society. Also, if they're, when it's the multiverse, and this could technically happen anywhere, they have to be able to have the physical capability to walk and run and do stuff, kind of thing. But they also need to be at a psychological stage that they are able to learn, and because they're a little bit of a blank slate. They're very much a blank slate. They learn very, very quickly about their surrounding environment, of hazards, and kind of, it's a little bit like magic-y. I'm gonna be so real, of what they do and don't know, because, when people just spawn spontaneously into the world, like, that's magic anyway. So kind of is what it is on that. So it's like, yeah, they're kind of 2 points for that. And depending on what their environment is like, they very literally take their surrounding environment from the first moments that they spawn in. The visual that I have for this is that there's literally just, like, the, like, glowing white form of a child, and then as it, like, looks around and sees things and it takes note in things, that becomes its appearance. For Becca, I believe that it was that she spawned into, like, a foresty area, in a more temperate region, which is why she's got paler skin, because, temperate regions, there's not much need for, surviving from the heat, kind of thing. And there was blue sky that she noticed. I believe it was sunlight, like, because she spawned in during, like, a sunrise time, so the sun was kind of more yellowy color. And then her very original outfit was, like, pinks and greens, because it was pink flowers and green grass kind of thing. And so that's literally what became her appearance. But then further than that, when she started walking around and seeing the world for the first time, she very quickly learned, like, oh, like, there's a stream of water, and that's A, fun to play, and B, quenches thirst, and all this more stuff. But for Becca specifically, this goes into Becca backstory here, that she met a group of wandering kids that were, like, orphans or runaways kind of thing. And that, and so she met other humans and quickly became adjusted to living with humans, which is not a skill that most spawns have. Most spawns, if they don't meet, like, other humans within, like, a couple weeks of spawning in, then they're kind of set as, like, wild people, for lack of a better word, that they're used to surviving and, would probably in modern terms be equivalent to something like autism or something like that, of a developmental abnormality and that kind of stuff. I know that autism is not a developmental abnormality. Just bear with me here. It's 12 in the morning. I'm trying to explain psychological terms. And so from there, because Becca met a bunch of kids, aging 4 spawns is weird as well as all of this, because they adapt to their environment. And so this group of kids was like ages like, I think it was 12 to 16 by the end. So at the beginning of them traveling together, it was like, I guess it would be 10 to 14-ish. And Becca basically kind of just like rapidly went through different stages of development over the course of like 2 years to kind of basically be matched up at the younger side of that 12 years old when they stopped traveling together. And so, yeah, that's as far as I remember that's relevant here of Spawn lore. So, Becca's age is, she will say that she's a young adult around 20-ish. And genuinely that is what she is to her. Even if like she hasn't existed for that long, but she's also simultaneously existed longer than that. This is specifically a Becca issue. She also has like something like 10,000 years where she was not alive, but she still existed. So Becca's age is that's the Schrodinger's. The Schrodinger's Becca is no one knows how, or not even she knows exactly how old she is. I think it's very funny. At some point I just gave up on timelines when you span this much of a timeline, so I just said all of it. I thought that her age is essentially an anomaly. Yes, it's the funniest thing to me. But it's very much that when spawns say that they're a certain age, then they know very certainly, then that's the age that they are to themselves. And it's kind of it is kind of an average between how long they've actually existed and how they've developed and how much they've matured since spawning in. But it is that they're not trying to pass over as any sort of older or younger than they are. That's like legitimately how they feel that they are in that way. Wow, I just worried. What? That's really close to my face. Sorry. Very, very fun. She is both every age and no age. Yes, but she does have ages that she is not. In that she was not ever ages like 1 to 6? No, 1 to 5. I think she spawned in at 6 is what I remember. So she was not ages 1 to 5. And then at some point or another she went up to 16. But then she never was 17 years old because she got perma-killed the first time around by not Kala at 16, and this matches up with like what was canon to her around the time, because I was about 16 when the KCRP was going on, and I pulled that little stunt on my friends. But B, there's also that poem of suddenly it's December and you're not 17 anymore, but sometimes you have to remind yourself. I'm like, but that is very literally canon to Becca. She never made it to 17. No, yes. And then yeah, there's, plus or minus 10,000 years of non-existence. And then I'm kind of playing her currently as she's around 21, which is around my real life age, is that she's basically my real life age. But I do have kind of lore for when she's a few years older, but it also kind of just at that point, like, that's going into like things that I'm not quite sure is canon, because I kind of would prefer whatever I'm actually playing with Becca on screen to be canon versus the other things are just stories I've gone rampant in my head kind of basically turned into AU territory. And so that's where we're at with Becca. She's a fun, silly little gal who totally has nothing wrong with her. And what's very funny is that it's weird for me. It's weird for me because I haven't done this before, but I have a very specific sort of idea of where she's at and what's going on when I'm playing her. And it's not like at the it's not like there's things that I know that need to happen, and so it's not at the most up-to-date kind of thing. But at the same time, it does have to be to some extent because I'm also simultaneously adding things like when I'm on gonna be on Project Decronus and stuff. I was like, that wasn't accounted for. That's Becca definitely did not have any plans up until I joined the TSMP. Now Project Decronus to have a child, but now here she is with an adopted egg son, who she's like, what do I do with this? So I do think that it's very funny at how the turns table. 17 is when Tepig evolves. That means that she's never gonna be a superior because she's always gonna be a Snivy. Because I don't care about Tepig much, but Snivy was my starter in that game. Okay, this is supposed to be like Little Perch. And I'm gonna grab jungle fences and stuff. We're just gonna go with that. Do I know what this is? No, but is it gonna be fine? Yes. Oh no, you're right. I like that you specifically only cared about Tepig in this case, and not any of the other starters in this game. Most of which I believe are objectively better than Tepig statistically. Okay, we're just doing a couple more things here, and then I do need to go to bed. But I'm not wanting to go to bed yet. Just evolved a Tepig on a funny Pokemon site. They were paying rent. That's crazy. Was it your shiny hunting egg breeding site? Okay, wait. Chat, we're about to see magic here. Give me 1 sec. If I right-click the parts I don't want, it goes away. And now we have a swing! Actually, I've done that, but I also think that chains would be better. All of that magic was actually for nothing! Ye got a shiny Halucha, now you're hunting Cubchoo? Ooh, fun! Okay. Man, meanwhile, the most I've been playing is I log on once a day for Pokemon Go, but I always forget to do it while I'm at school, so I just do it at my house. But there's significantly different spawn rates between my house and school, and I really need to do it at school. Okay, so this is kind of messy, but I think it's fine. There's definitely, I definitely need to fill in this area more with something, probably just more plants. Plants are very easy filler. But I think I'm gonna call it quits here. So, thank you everyone for coming. This has been a blast. And, hopefully we'll be seeing more of, Dragon Paint in the future. You should put in a pool. What do you think this is?
Bye everyone, this has been very nice to not be hiding.
Yay! Love you, buddy. Alright. More pools. I can't add more pools. What do you think that is? Alright. We'll figure this out another time. Bye, chat. See you this weekend.